Hi, whoever might be there. I just, I don't know why doing this helps me, so I'm gonna do it. I actually just spent about the last 20 minutes trying to set up my house so that I've got not recording equipment, so that I have power everywhere to run my iPad and to record basically wherever I go. So I'm running out of battery. That's why I left it unplugged like a dum dum. But I want to stream. I just want to talk, and um, no one has to listen. But at least now it's like there, if anyone did want to listen. I've got like nature stuff on the TV for Talon. He really doesn't care about it, but I like having like white noise in the background. So that's what you'll be hearing. And then I've got my headphones in. I may sing. I really don't know, but um, I'm probably gonna talk for sure. I had a couple pretty intense experiences today, um, and I need to process them. And the best way for me to process them is to talk it out. Um, and it's not good for me to just do it to myself. It's really good for me to do it with what I think is an active audience, even if there's nobody there listening. So that's what we're going to be doing. I've kind of already got a few things set up to do, so I know that might seem really weird to you, but this is just me in regular life, I guess, and maybe hopefully I want people to understand. I don't know. I don't know. It is what it is. So we're actually going to start out in the bathroom because I desperately need to clean out Talon's litter box. But I've only got like 16% battery. Is that low enough? I don't think that's low enough. Let me see. Okay, is that low enough to see the box? Yeah, it's like, yeah, okay. Um, oh, let me show you something. Before we get started counting, oh my gosh. So I went to the pet store today because I needed to get Talon I needed to get him some food, some soft food, so I can give him his medicine because he's had a respiratory infection. He had a respiratory infection when I adopted him. He had just barely gotten free of ringworm when I adopted him, and he clearly had like a nasal problem because he's just been oozing boogers since he got here. And so I tried some immunosupport and things like that. Anyways, blah 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 blah. I love this cat more than life itself, and I went to go get soft food so that I can put his medicine in the soft food. Otherwise, doing it with a dropper is kind of like torture for him, and I don't want him to feel tortured by it. So I got him some soft food, and while I was there, of course, I wish I could flip the screen to show you it, but it's a cinnamon scented soy candle. It's a cat candle. I don't even. I usually hate cinnamon candles. They give me a headache. But we'll see if Talon likes it. So I'm gonna light that, and then I don't know if you can see this, but I want to take Talon on walks, and I had a harness for him, but it was just too. I don't know. I didn't like it, and he didn't like it. So now I've got this one, which hopefully will be more secure, and it'll make him feel safer, so that we can go on walks. I'm so excited for that. I'm gonna light up this candle and see if it smells good or gives me a headache. Anyway, one sec, I gotta hang this up. No, Daddy ruined your amazing fort. What a mean daddy. I'm sorry, baby. I tripped right over it like a table. Alright, and then if you don't like the candle. We'll get some incense going because that seems to help calm me down. Mr. Rex, what are you doing, baby? Where's your goose at? Oh, this is risky.
Oh, it's so cute though. Oh, I freaking love it. Oh, shoot.
Maybe we'll put it over here. Alright. Oh yeah, oh, I built this. I didn't show me building this, but I built this wood box to hold the kitty litter box, because Talon really likes to spread this litter everywhere, and it was just all over the floor. So I built this little box that just goes over and holds his litter box in place, and I've got it pretty firmly attached in here, but you just pull it out, kind of shake some of the stuff off. I'll show you guys. It's got like a little entrance to it. I don't know if you can see it, because I can't see if you can, but eventually I'm gonna finish it. I'll put a top on it so that he really can't splash anywhere. But right now it's kind of incomplete, so I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's litter everywhere. Huh, Mr. Rex? Huh, Talon Rex, Astro Brownie. You gotta clean up your litter box because we discovered that the litter box contributes quite a bit to our allergies. Yeah, see that pile of litter from the little opening? Stinker butt. But I have a potential solution. I guess I want to talk about today. I'm like, I have bipolar type 2, and I'm kind of swinging manic today. That employee that I had an issue with, and I don't know what I've told, or I had a breakdown. I can't remember if that was yesterday or the day before, because I've had two. It must have been the day before. Anyways, last night, I'm pretty sure it was last night again, my brain's all over the place, so I don't quite remember exactly. You'll have to bear with me. I'm pretty sure it was last night. I was at work. I was supposed to close, and that employee was there, which I need you to know that I truly care and respect for this. I truly respect and care for this employee. They are younger and fairly immature still, but are amazing. I love them. I care for them deeply. And so the manager and me and this employee, we sat down and we had a conversation, a really, really good one. Let me grab the room. What you doing in there? What? Do you need to go potty, baby? Come here, my love. I didn't mean to leave the scooper in your way. This is my poop / workshop broom. God, my mind is just everywhere. We're actually gonna hang this in here. I think it will be more used this way. Watch out, baby. Watch out. I'm gonna clean it up, okay? I'm going right where you're at. I'm going right where you're at. So anyways, manager and this employee and we had a really good conversation, and I probably shared way too much, but I was pretty emotionally compromised with everything that had happened. So yeah, we had a conversation, and I shared my feelings, and this employee tried to share theirs, but it was quite difficult. However, we were able to just deal with the uncomfortable parts. And I think I was ranting last time about how if I love you and respect you, then I'll correct you. And so it's very uncomfortable, and the difference between being a good man and a nice man, or even a good friend, or a nice friend, or a good father, or a nice father. The difference between a good person and a nice person is a nice person will not have the uncomfortable conversations. Like if someone has shit in their teeth, they won't say anything because they don't want to embarrass the person. A good person will tell you that you've got shit in your teeth, even if it might make things uncomfortable. So we had this conversation. It went well, but because I am emotionally compromised, I wasn't able to finish my shift. And this particular employee had already gone home, but then once I was struggling, they volunteered to come back and cover for me while I went home, which was good because I was in the middle of a panic attack again, and I don't know how I made it home. I really don't. You need to go potty, buddy, or you want to wait until I'm done? He's gonna end up getting litter everywhere, I bet. Yeah, get that good spot for the pubes. Good boy. This is gonna stink. This is gonna stink. He farted in my face earlier today, and it was so bad. I don't even know if you guys can see him, but he's dropping a log. Good boy. Yeah, here, I'll help you cover. Go on. Watch out, watch out. It's full of poops. I'll help you. Look. Yeah, there you go. There, it's covered. It's covered. Oh, you need to cover it more? Okay. Talon, I think that this candle isn't going to be good enough. I gotta light some incense anyways, bud. You just nuclear bombed this place. Whoa, buddy. What have I been feeding you, bro? Whoa. Okay. Which of these scents will go good with cat shit? Oh. I could just turn on the fan in the bathroom, but it's so loud and overstimulating for me, so I don't like it. And the lights are so bright. Here, I'll show you what I mean. This is what it's like. And that's with only half of the lights on. I hate it. Anyways, side note, ADHD kicking in. That's why I put in this light over here in the little nook. Oh shit, I gotta plug this in. Justin, you're so dumb. I hope my battery's not about to die. I also created this extension cable so that I could plug in my iPad. that. Okay. Talon, seriously, bro. You are impressive, little man. I used to really love incense as a kid. It like calmed me. I don't know why. Now I smoke as an adult. Maybe it's a contributing factor, but I just really like it. Even the stuff that smells bad, I like. Well, Talon jumped into his hiding spot, so let's get to the dirty. So back to my rant. I came home after this conversation, and the conversation was great. It was the most, what I feel, productive conversation that it could have been under the circumstances of what I was going through and the trauma that I had. So anyways, I came home and I was still having a panic attack, so I just had to rush into bed. I took my sleeping meds immediately. I rushed into bed. Man, Talon, I just cleaned this a couple days ago. And I was able to kind of get to sleep. But Talon, at that point, I'd been away from him for 8 hours, and the night before it was 16 hours, so he was desperate for attention. He kept jumping up on the bed, and he would bring me his stuffy. And it was so cute. He would just drop it right on my face and then meow, super gentle. But at the time, I was just so overwhelmed with everything that I just couldn't quite do it. So I kept asking him to go away. Just please, Talon, leave me. Go. I'm overstimulated. Go. And he just was persistent. Finally, I just grabbed his stuffy and I just tossed it. And of course, he played fetch. He went and got it and brought it back, and I was a little bit irritated. Like, man, I don't want to do this right now, Talon, you know? But after third or fourth time, with how cute he was being, he just calmed me right down. Didn't need to do anything except for play fetch with my baby boy. And that got me to a state where I was able to relax and go to sleep. I slept till like noon, went to bed maybe 9:30, 10 o'clock, I'm not sure. It's probably later than that. Maybe midnight. I think midnight's when I left work. Anyway, I woke up this morning and I've kind of been just out of it. I'm manic. I'm full manic. Can't remember anything. Kind of overly emotional, and I just want to like love people and fix everything. And anyway, but I'm not connected with reality, so my calendar is non-existent in my mind, and I'm just living la la land. I've been kind of trying to clean the house. And the reason why is because my daughter actually texted me last night, and it was one of the reasons why I couldn't finish work, because I was kind of overwhelmed with it. But she texted me last night and asked me if she could come over today and just watch some TV shows with me. Which of course I agreed to. How can I pass up on that? And so anyways, I woke up and I was just kind of focused on that. Kind of started cleaning the house and all this other stuff for her to come over. And she came over a lot earlier than I was anticipating, which is fine, but I hadn't gotten a chance to run the errands that I needed to go run. Like getting Talon soft food and I needed to pick up one of my prescriptions, just normal stuff, right? So I asked her if she was okay coming with me on my errands, and she said yes. And so then I also figured that Talon was needing some outside time, so we took him too in the car. And after we were done with that, we came back to the apartment and started watching our series, Has Been Hotel. I really recommend it, actually. It's super vulgar, super vulgar. So, warning with that, but the messages in this show are phenomenal and I think deeply applicable. So, Has Been Hotel, I recommend it. Anyway, but I had forgotten that yesterday, before the conversation and before my breakdown at work, I had promised another employee who is currently having vehicle issues, I had promised them that I would give them a ride to work today at like 4:30 because they needed to be to work by 5. So anyways, I left Harper here for a little bit and left Talon, obviously, and I went and I took this employee, this friend of mine, to work. So he didn't have to call an Uber, which would be like $30 or something. Which he's just a pizza maker, so I mean, it's not like he's getting paid a ton of money. Anyway, so gave him a ride, then came back home and just watched this show with Harper and had the most fucking amazing time with her. Like, she's growing up. She's turning into her own little woman, and I can't be more proud of her. She is, I hope she's not growing up too fast, but she is so mature. And I hope I'm helping guide her. Because I tried to give her advice about friend problems that she was having, and it's pretty ironic, I guess. Maybe not ironic. It was perfect timing. The universe gave me an opportunity to teach because Harper was having some problems in her friend group that's been causing her a lot of distress because actions taken by other friends conflict with her own moral code. And so she was at a crossroads of deciding what she needed to do. And it just so happened that my experience this weekend with my employee mirrored her experience with her friends and also mirrored the experiences on the show that we watched. So, the power of 3. So, yeah, I was able to give her great advice, at least I hope. And I just can't help but be amazed by her. She is so much further ahead than I was at her age. And I feel like her trials that she's going through, she's handling them very well. Way better than what I was able to handle my trials when I was her age. And so I hope that means that I'm being successful at guiding her as a parent. I really don't know, but what I do know is that just by sitting down and watching a show with her that means the world to her, meant the world to her. And I'm so grateful I got to share that. Gosh, Talon, I need to scoop this more than like every 3 days. I need to do it like every day, bud. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that you were just an absolute poop machine. It actually looks like pee is the most common. Alright, here's the dealio. This is what we need to do right now. Before I forget, or before I get distracted, we are going to go into my clock. We are going to set up, no, we're going to add a new alarm. We are going to put this alarm at noon. Noon. Not noon 10. Jeez, Justin. Noon. Repeat every single day. We will. Come on. I don't want to do, thank you. All caps. Clean the litter box. It is disgusting. Talon deserves better. There we go. Hopefully that helps me remember. It's funny that I did that. I don't know if anyone gives a fuck, and I don't care, because this is more for me than anyone else. But I've started doing this thing with ADHD, with my ADHD. I used to use my calendar, but now I'm like setting up alarms. So the first one happens at 12, happens at noon. So at 6:30, my first one, I'm gonna try to wake up every day at 6:30, 7:30, I need to text the girls, good morning, 8 o'clock, it's a reminder, I better drop everything and text the girls. And then at noon, every day now, it's take care of the litter box, and then 10 p.m. is when I get ready for bed. For those of you who have, I don't know, you guys know that I have insomnia, I fucking stream late, so I need to stop that and I need to go to bed. So 10 o'clock is when I'm trying to remind myself. So now we got talent in here, litter box in the alarms, baby. And I'm figuring out that that's the kind of shit that I need to do. As much as my ADHD is gonna hate this, having an actual routine is what I've always said that I needed, and I've never actually done. So it's about fucking time that I follow my own advice and do exactly what I believe will help me, instead of, I don't know why I didn't do it before. I felt like I was overwhelmed with everything else, and so that might overwhelm me more. But now I'm gonna be brave, and we're just gonna do it. So anyway, I had this great time with Harper. I hope it is reflective of my ability as a parent, and I hope that I can continue to adjust to my children's needs as we continue through this. I'm gonna need to change this entire thing soon. But for now, we're just gonna put a little band-aid on it. This is the shittiest kitty litter from the dollar store. That's all I can afford right now. But eventually we'll get some good stuff for the little man. But we're gonna do what we can while we can, if we can, you know? Because that's all we can. Can. Well, that's all we can. The can dancers when I say that. You know what? I do want to sing. I've got my headphones on. I'm gonna sing. Sorry, guys. I think I'm done conversating for a little bit. Calm down. Those left standing will make millions. That's on the way to the in the morning, she knew that her life had passed her by. She called out a warning. Don't ever let life pass you by. We gotta get the boogers out, otherwise it sounds like shit. Cosmic darkness, here we are, like fall to oblivion. This is Incubus Morning View, if anyone cares. Water starting to boil, now I flash it, we all float through. I think you might like it that way better. In the morning, she knew that her life had passed her by. No, because we need to do it this way, because I have an idea on how to control litter getting everywhere, because man, it gets everywhere. And with my floors being like vinyl or the fake wood, it gets all over the house, and that's why it's bad for our allergies, is because then we've got a house full of kitty litter and I have to be sweeping every 20 minutes. So my parents got me a really nice like bath mat when I moved in, and it's like super absorbent, but it captures the kitty litter, like it's a magnet to it. So I think I'm going to put this underneath his litter box and hope that the majority of the litter goes on here instead of on the floor, and maybe Talon won't be tracking as much through the house. Fingers crossed, my mad scientist idea works. Let's try her out. Can you guys see over there? Can you see it? Everything? Of colors that won't wash out, I'll be leaving. Yeah. Incidents, more playground, suit and tie parade. Oh, I've been chasing. And then I've been hiding the trash under there. But I think I'm just gonna leave that open for Talon and put the trash over by the toilet. Even though it's kind of embarrassing because it's just in a Home Depot bucket. Well, why the fuck do I care what anyone thinks? Cause I don't. Down in this hole, breeze blow, breeze blow, breeze blow, wind changes, I gotta go. I'm not defined by this. It's not my home. I don't wanna be gone. With my pockets full of stones now, I've been dreaming of colors that won't wash out. I'll be leaving. Thunder Jackson colors. Give me a call. let it wash out. I'll be leaving. Okay, where do I attach this so that it's not inside here? Do I have room for that? Because the tomorrow shall colors that won't wash out. I guess I can't use my magnet hook. So that was loud. Sorry. I've been dreaming of colors that won't wash out. Oh wait, I was gonna put a liner in there. Duh. I don't know if it's big enough though, so let's see. Every morning there's a hello from the corner of my girlfriend's four-post bed. I know it's not mine, but I see if I can use it for the weekend. One night stand. Maybe work it out. Oh, it's so close. As predicted, left my broken heart open and you ripped it out. Turn me around again. Could do it, and I wanna do it again. Shit, I just ripped it. Nah, it won't work. My brilliant plan foiled by the bag. But I'm pretty sure it'll work this way. She always likes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it'll work this way. Hopefully that will catch the stuff he kicks out into the corners. For me, baby. I know it's nothing but a... Dang, I'm hot. Whew. Okay, baby boy. I hope that's better for you, my love. This is a really mild cinnamon candle. I do like it. Alright, we need to put this away. I'm getting messages. Cocaine, only with time at the time. Foxy cotton and a glass of wine. Break my spine, shake me, cook me, make me high. Four square television play cartoons. Watching in the afternoon when Mama's there. I've got to put the charging cable back so it doesn't get wet. Find somebody good to you. Footprints stained on my back window. Anytime I'll be 7 tone, you do not know my name in the morning when she woke behind. Some change to get mine out of this headspace. I listen to my mama and stop all that drama and never watch the news. Hi, baby. And find somebody good to you. Oh, he jumped right, barely made it behind. He's now rubbing his face on the iPad. And never, and never, and never, never watch the news. Find somebody good to you. This needs to go in the kitchen. This needs to go in the kitchen. Oh, let's put down the other rugs. Life is good, who's asking? Run my number down on too many napkins. Got tired of, we'll see what happens. When she got the action. Your mattress stuck like a magnet. Discourse, distraction, discotheque, mathematics. But after dancing, who's asking? Entitled to my time or my passion. Run me ragged, nice out of habit. Hi, my love. We're gonna need to turn down the bird noises. My number down on too many napkins. Got tired of, we'll see what happens. She got the action. Good. It's in Spanish. Atlantic. Eat a salad. And lost. Never have loved anything at all. This next part's just gonna be super boring. I need to change the laundry and then move my project from the bedroom out here. So give me a sec, I guess. Maybe I'll sing. I don't know. If I get good songs at least. I need nothing but truth. Love the whiskey and shake. I'm feeling further from you. Feeling the weight of my weight. Another day. Moving forth of your days. I can't keep up with this day. Father, Father, let me figure it out. I'm gonna swim in the thick of it now. I don't even tell the difference now. Sun comes up, shining down on the Thames. Too much living and I'm dying again. Lost my head at the Holiday Inn. My blood ran red. My blood ran red. Look shining down on the Thames after too much living. Payback. At the Holiday Inn. My blood run red. Well, shit, Talon. I should have washed my hands before I changed the laundry. God, I would have got on my employees about something like that. And then I just transfer your shit right onto my clean clothes. Oh, what a prodigal night. Couldn't keep up with the pace. Father, Father, let me figure it out. I'm gonna swim in the thick of it now. And the sun comes out shining down on the Thames. Too much living and I'm dying again. Lost my head at the Holiday. But my blood run red. My blood run red. Coming down on the Thames. My blood run red, and you don't mind. My blood run. I don't need nothing but you. I don't need nothing but you. I don't need nothing but you. Couldn't let go of the pen. I had to put this anti-scratch tape on here for Talon because he started stretching his claws out on this thing, you know, trying to pick it already. So I'm trying to train him not to do that. So now it's got sticky crap all over it. Yeah. Oh, Talon, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings with that, baby boy. I was just telling him, that's all. Well, that doesn't work, Daddy. Why don't you do it in a way that works, you dingle? You got a brain? Yeah. Can dance. all my problems in these rebel papers. The school's money shit that I did. My mama calling, boy, you need your education. My eyes don't faded. Jesus Christ watching me, he's probably sipping Hennessy and wine. Flashing on the early gates. Couple shows tonight, for a chance to see Prince. In case of life, just in case the one I'm living in don't treat me right. Maybe I was surprised. God, I think I love you better. Ooh, baby skies twisted up with the blue. Can't make my eyes start looking at you. Ooh, running, I'm falling in love. Just smoking home. Ooh, I need a hit of that drug. Okay, what was I doing? Twisted up with the blue. This was the blanket that Harper was using while we were watching TV. And that's her. She's one of my best friends. And more proud of her than I can put into words. I need a hit of that drug. Oh man. Just this little bit and I'm right like my energy level is just gone. Like it's shot. I've been streaming for almost an hour. Cleaned a litter box. Switched a load of laundry, and now I'm spent. Like that's what struggles with mental health will do. Because now I gotta go have a smoke, and I don't really want to like do that on stream. Number one, because I don't condone that shit. I should probably be down here. It's probably fucking annoying having my face up there. For a lot of different reasons, I don't really like that I have to smoke cigarettes. But the problem is that they work. And so, as much as I don't like doing it, especially right now where I'm so compromised, it's like, if I don't, then it'll be worse than if I do, so I'm just gonna do it. I might get back on once I start my project again. Yeah, because, I don't know, I also should probably clean the kitchen, but I just don't know if I have that in me, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. I did the litter box, and I'm doing laundry, so that I'm proud of myself for that. And if you're ever in a position where your mental health is compromised, it's just on the sticky stuff. This cat, I love him. He is just like, he's just standing on the sticky stuff. He's gonna smell it. Did you hear that? He tried to pull his foot off and it stuck to it. He is his own thing, so I'll just let him be his own thing. I love him to death. But if your mental health is ever compromised, then sometimes you just have to be happy with doing a few things. I got out of bed today. I did errands. I spent really good quality time with my daughter. I helped a friend by taking him to work. I talked with my mom about my van and cleaned a litter box and swept in here, cleaned up for her to come over and doing laundry. That's a lot for being pretty manic. I'm pretty manic today. So, anyways, I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of you. If you are feeling the same way and you're pushing through, I love you. I appreciate you, and I wish that I could communicate better, but this is all I've got. So if it means something to you, that makes me happy. And if not, and I'm just entertaining and something to laugh at because I'm exposing my weaknesses, then I'm fine with that too. You guys, I love you either way. So have a good night. I might get back on later, okay?